everyone, welcome back to Cardio-Static. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a back and tricep routine, kind of like a circuit for first trimester if you are in your first trimester. Obviously, I'm not a medical expert, I'm not a physician or anything like that, but before you engage in any physical activity, make sure you consult with your healthcare provider. I do want to tell you that when you're at the gym, make sure you are well hydrated. You do not want to sweat too much. You're not trying to work up to a sweat in your first trimester or throughout the course of your journey because you want to remain hydrated. So you do not want to lose your water, right? So either you walk with some water or make sure you have access to water. We're not going to overexert ourselves. We're just trying to work out and keep safe and just enjoy your routine and keep fit. And of course, without anything else to add to the introduction, I will just go in and show you my circuit. And of course, if you have questions, leave me the questions below and definitely thumbs up the video. I will try to share my second and third trimester workouts with you. I'll be incorporating bodyweight training with actual weight training. And I do hope the videos help you guys in some way. Whether or not you're carrying, these videos can help you if you're first time, or if you're first time a beginner, or if you're experienced and you're looking for ways to switch up your routine. Alright guys, so the first exercise is a lat pull down. We are going to use our lats. A lot of people when they're doing this exercise tend to swing into the exercise and that can cause injury. So of course, adjust the pad, adjust the height, make sure your feet are on the floor. And since it's the first trimester workout, I'm not going to adjust anything too much. This is my comfortable position. I'm going to reach up. Okay. I'm going to lean slightly back. I'm going to pull the bar above my chest. And what I'm doing, if you look, you can see my lats contracting. Okay, pull. So let's see what's in there. Right, go back in. Alright, it's also very important to breathe properly through your exercises because you do not want to get lightheaded since you're gonna be sharing blood with your little one, so your pressure is gonna be a little bit low. So if you find that I'm out of breath, that is what's going on, but you want to make sure you breathe through your exercises. Okay, so the first time we did a regular grip. You can go wider if you want. To be honest, I just like sitting here. But this time I'm going to do a reverse grip. So regular and reverse, and that's going to engage my my forearms a little bit, okay? Because I kind of like to work and incorporate everything. So same thing, same concept. Above the chest and squeeze your lats. Okay, above your chest, squeeze your lats. Breathe. Above your chest, squeeze your lats. You don't want to swing, as I showed you guys, you don't want to swing into the exercise, but above your chest and squeeze your lats. Okay, so the second exercise is a dumbbell row. You want to get a bench. I like using something that's a little bit inclined just to support my upper body. And you want to put one leg inside on the bench, close to the edge. I know some people like here, but I kind of like here. It shouldn't really matter. The most important thing is to shift your weight this way, okay? Some folks tend to row towards the middle. Now, you're in your first trimester, so you're trying to avoid bringing things towards the middle. And of course, that's going to be, the case for second and third trimester. So shift your weight to the end. Okay, I hope you see why I like the incline, and shift your weight this way. So here I'm using 15 pounds. I'm not trying to build, I'm trying to maintain for now. So I'm gonna do, you wanna contract your back. Let me move my hair so you can see what I'm doing. So, 1, you wanna squeeze your lats. So there you go, 12 reps. Now a mistake that some people make, I mean, if you want to, I see a lot of folks do things like they tend to throw the weight over. Okay, we're not really sure what we're working when you do this. Remember, you want to think about what you're working out. You want to make that tight muscle connection. So we want to squeeze your lats with every rep. All right? And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then shifting my weight this way and pulling here. So I'm going to squeeze my lats. And do this for 12 reps. You want to do the same number on each side. And that's it for your dumbbell row. The last exercise for this circuit would be one of my least favorites, but I still do them because they're good for you. Would be dumbbell flies. So you want to grab 2 dumbbells. See how I'm squatting down. Just choose whatever weight you're comfortable with. Enough weight to get about 8 to 12 reps. Now you want to take your time through the workout, breathe through the workout. So bend your knees a little bit forward. That's just support. And kind of, I don't know if you can get my back, but keep your back aligned. And you're going to lift. You're going to do a slight bend in your arm, but you want to contract your back. You're using your lats. The muscle you're working, that's the muscle you want to contract. You're going to think about that muscle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm good with that. So you can use one weight, find a place to support your body. And same concept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So kind of like a lateral raise. Just turn around so you can see this from the back. And this concludes the back portion of our circuit for today. I'm going to go ahead and get some triceps done and probably show you guys a couple of other things, but these are just some ideas for things you can do at your gym or even at home if you have workout equipment at home. So since this is a demonstration of my first trimester workout, I'm going to incorporate triceps, a little bit of triceps with my biceps routine. And a lot of gyms have cable machines, but a lot of women stay clear of cable machines. I'm not sure why. They're fun to work with and they're safe, and I mean, you just have to know what to do at the machine. So this already came installed at the machine. Some gyms allow for the different parts to be switched out, so I'm just going to use what I have here. Find a weight that you can work with, and what you want to do is kind of stand with your feet together and pull close to your body, your arm close to your body, and you're going to concentrate on contracting your tricep. Okay, so pull down, see, you contract your tricep, and all the way up. Pull down, Contract your tricep. All the way up, down. 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And of course, you do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so a second exercise for your upper body, primarily arms, because today we're focused on back and arms. And I'm still with the cable machine. Remember, this is your first trimester workout. I'm gonna do some bicep curls with the cable machine. Now, at my gym, because I'm not at my gym, I have a bigger machine to work with and a wider space. So if you're in this situation where the cable machine is a little bit more enclosed, you can always improvise, okay? There's no need to shy away from the exercise. All I'm gonna do here is, of course, get this at an appropriate height, pull the pin, adjust the height. This is what's best for me on this cable machine. And I also went ahead and adjusted my weight. I'm working with a weight where I can get about 15 reps. Well, about 10 to 15 reps. And the point here is to give yourself enough room. Okay, so my arm is extended comfortably. I'm not straining or anything like that. And it's at an appropriate height where I can do a decent curl. All right, you don't want to go too high on the cable machine or too low where you're straining yourself. Remember, you want to practice safety first. So work with an appropriate height and weight, and you're gonna curl until you get about 10 to 15 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6. Concentrate on the muscle you're working. 12. Okay, and I'm good. I'm gonna stop here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so the final exercise for today, and guys, there are tons of exercises that you can do as time progresses with my journey. I'm gonna be sharing these different workouts with you. I'm gonna do an overhead tricep extension. They hurt. They had to grow on me, but I appreciate this exercise a lot because it truly does engage your triceps. This bench or chair is not the most ideal. Kind of like those that reach a little bit halfway, my back. But in this gym, this is all we have. So we're gonna improvise. And what I'm gonna do here is sit at the edge, more towards the edge as opposed to all the way back, because I need room at the back. So sit towards the edge. And you can even do this at home. And my feet they're in front, because I do not need this support right here. I'm working with 10 pounds. Okay, again, never worry about what others are working with. Remember, everyone is at a different stage with their fitness journey. But of course, you want to increase your weights and so on if you're weight training as time progresses. But for this demonstration, this circuit, I'm going to show you using 10 pounds. So hold the weight like this. Okay, it goes over your head. Note that my upper arms, they're closer to my head. And I'm going to drop the weight back and push up. Not lock out. I don't want to lock my arms out. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 12 reps. For each of these exercises that I showed you guys today, try to get about 3 sets, working your way through 10 to 15 reps. Never exhaust yourself. If you're tired, of course, stop and rest. This is my first trimester workout. Well, part of what I do my first trimester. Do not let your heart rate go beyond 140. That's usually a safe number, but of course, I'm not a medical expert. Talk to your doctor and find out what is best for you. I hope you enjoyed the videos. I hope you get something out of it. Stay tuned for second and third trimester. And I think I have one more video. I'll also include an at-home routine. So for those of you who actually work out at home, you have something to look at and work out with. I appreciate you guys. Give me a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe if you're new to my channel, and leave me a comment if you like the content. Bye.